Hey guys, it's GPH Streams here and welcome back to the 7 Nights Idol Adventure in collaboration with this solo leveling. So let's check out what are the events, guys. So we have your solo leveling collab event and also solo leveling challengers pass. Okay, so let's check this first, a solo leveling collab event. So in order to maximize your gain, always use these keys here. So for example, I have here 2 keys and most probably I can defeat this stage 14 and 15. So at this stage 14, I can gain another 2 keys in order to defeat this 16 and 17 and so on. Do not purchase these keys here so that you can maximize your gain and early on you can obtain this collab units. So we have your Chai-In and Lee Jong-hee, and also you can acquire this solo leveling hero summoning ticket. So let's check if this is a random. So it says here 1 solo leveling can be acquired according to set rates. So okay, so this is random, guys. So any one of the 3 you can get in random. Okay, so let's check the attack speed of each of these heroes here. First, let's check this Lee Jong-hee. So this is a support type. We have here an attack speed that is 136, and this is the average attack speed that is 136. Next, we have your basic attack, 600% of attack to the target, and we have your crit attack that is 800%. And this support type unit, it grants fire spirit buff to allies, and also we have your precision strike. So that would be weakness attack rate by 20%. Okay, next we have here the active skill. So healing magic. So it grants all allies a shield equal to 25% of Lee Jong-hee's max HP for 10 seconds. Then recovers all allies HP by 10%. every 1 second for 5 seconds. And the shield, it says here, when taking damage from an attack, your shield is consumed instead of your HP. So this shield cannot be removed with using any buff removal. So guys, I think this unit is somehow good in PvP because we have here some support skill, a very decent support skill. And next, we have here a melee type that is a Chai-In. So the basic attack, okay, that is the same, guys, 600% of attack to the target. And we have here also the same crit hit damage that is 800% of attack to the target. And we have here some keen attack that increases crit hit rate by 20%. And this is a allied buff. And also we got here some evasion decrease. It decreases final evasion by 50%. And this is the average decrease or decrease in final evasion, just like Shang Yu. And finally, we have here the active skill, Sword of Light. So it grants a weakness attack rate buff to the caster. So this is a self buff. Then deals a damage equal to 4000% of attack to the target and can also inflict burn debuff for 10 seconds upon successful attack, and that would be 200% in 10 seconds. So we have here increase the weakness attack rate by 20%. This is a self buff, guys. And most probably this unit is only decent in PvE. And next, finally, we got here the protagonist, Song Jin-woo. So he is a melee type, and if we'll check here the basic attack, that is 600%. The same with the 2 other collab units. And we have here only like 700%. It is 100% lower compared to that 2 collab units, guys. And next, it grants Iron Will buff to allies for 2 seconds upon successful attack. And okay, it increases bonus damage rate by 20%. And also, it decreases the final defense by 25%. And next, we have here the active skill, Speed. So it deals damage equal to 4000% of attack to the target, and this is quite pretty huge. And also it can inflict a paralysis debuff for 3 seconds upon successful attack, and also inflicts bleed debuff on the target for 10 seconds. And we have here some paralysis, unable to attack, move, and skills become available for 3 seconds. And we have here some bleed. It deals damage equal to 20% of attack every 1 second, and that would be a total of 200% of attack for 10 seconds, guys. So the attack speed is 149. This is above average, guys. And I think this Song Jin-woo is good only in PvE, but not in PvP. So if you will ask me, what is my rating for these 3 collab units? These 3 collab units are pretty decent to use if you are a beginner. For example, you are playing this game around 1 month or 2 months. So I would suggest to get these collab units for free only. So guys, these 3 solo leveling collab units are pretty decent to use in PvE, but only one of them is viable in PvP as well as in the Infinite Tower. So this would be Lee Jong-hee because of this skill here, the healing magic. Okay, going back, we have here also 9th cryo selection ticket. So let's check this out, guys. What is this? Okay, so this is for the solo leveling equipment. And then we have your Igris. So let's check this Igris, guys. Okay, so this is a pet, and there is no collection effect here. This is a collectible pet. And next, okay, we have here summon ticket, and these are all standard. I would suggest do not purchase this, guys. Do not purchase this solo leveling dungeon entry ticket. Okay, next, so we have here the solo leveling challengers pass, and I already completed this. So let's claim all of this. Okay, so we have here an option to buy these collab heroes here. So that would cost you 10,000 rubies per copy. So on my end, I won't buy these guys because these units are quite inferior compared to my current units. So I will just utilize all of the free units and I won't buy this one. I will use my rubies in pulling RADGRID. Okay, so that is my decision, guys. But for those players, especially for beginners who have some budget, you have the option to purchase all of this. It would cost only like 20, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200,000. Okay, my god, that's 300,000. Oh, that would cost you around 350,000 rubies in order to purchase all of these heroes here. Okay, next, let's go to our new hero. That would be RADGRID. So let's check RADGRID, guys. Okay, the attack speed of RADGRID, that would be 157. So this is fair enough, guys. This is fair enough. Okay, so let's check here the basic attack. My god, that is 900%. So we have here the Celestial Guardians, and he is a tank. Or she is a tank. So it deals crit damage equal to 900% of attack to the target. My god. This basic attack and also this crit attack are pretty insane. So guys, if you will check here Shane has also some decent damage, that is 900% of attack. But apparently, the basic attack is only 250. So this is the first time that the game provides some decent basic attack. I think this is the highest. That would be 900% of attack, the basic attack. Okay, so let's continue. We have here, it acquires Heavenly Resolve buff for 2 seconds upon successful attack. And we have here some disintegration, just like Magic Society Elf. It increases critical hit rate by 24%. And this is a self buff. And we have here disintegration, a debuff, guys. And then next, we have here Storm Extinction, grants prepared strategy for 10 seconds only to the caster. And also can deal 3,000% of attack in a 4-meter area around the target. We have here damage nullification 10 times. Also, it grants a shield 60% of the caster's max HP. We have here an increase in final evasion by 100%, and also it increases crit hit rate by 24%. We have here also target acquired. So it says here inflicts a target acquired debuff for 10 seconds upon successful attack. And also it inflicts a paralysis, and RADGRID revives with 100% of HP limited to 1 time when fallen. So the problem here, guys, with this RADGRID, you can do multiple builds here. Like this, for example, if you want a tank build, you can put here HP. And also you can put evasion type. My god. HP and evasion, a combination of that. Since this is the first time that we have here some evasion increase by 100%. And that is almost a permanent, guys, because we have here some duration of 10 seconds and we have here a cooldown of 10 seconds. So that is the first build. And next, the second build, that would be a damage dealer tank. So this damage dealer tank is based on this crit attack and also on this basic attack. Since we have here some decent attack speed. But you need to choose, guys, whether you want this active skill for a tanky type, RADGRID, or you can do this one. Or you can do both, guys. So if you will do both, a combination of these 2 builds, that would be probably a hybrid type. There were actually 3 possible builds. Okay, number 1, that would be a tank type, a combination of HP and evasion. Number 2, that would be an attack and a crit damage type, or crit rate and crit damage. And number 3, that would be a combination. My god, this hero is quite nice, but you will get confused here. Okay, later on I will pull this, guys, and I will test what would be the best build for this. And next, finally, we have here some High Lord hero, and that would be DELLONS. So I already acquired DELLONS, and if you will check my DELLONS here, guys, let's check this one. Okay, so the best thing about this DELLONS is we have here 200 attack speed. This is pretty insane, guys. And let's review the skill. We have here only 100 basic attack, 100% attack. We have here also 200% crit attack. Although these are low, but High Lord heroes have some boost stats. So let's tackle that later on. So it decreases the caster's skill cooldown by 5 seconds and grants Deathbringer of the Abyss buff for 2 seconds upon successful attack. And my god, this is pretty insane, guys. Why? Because we have here an attack speed of 200. So this crit attack together with this skill cooldown by 5 seconds is related to this attack speed. So there will be a frequent casting of this active skill, which is the Deathbringer. And we will test this on a separate video, guys. Okay, so let's continue. This Deathbringer of Abyss, it says here it increases final attack by 30%, which is quite decent. And also we have your final crit hit damage by 24%, and also final weakness attack damage. Take note that this damage, guys, by 24%. This is a self buff. Next, on this active skill, the Deathbringer's Blessing buff. It nullifies damage taken 5 times. I don't know if this will stack with RADGRID. And it increases also critical hit rate resist by 24%. This makes this High Lord DELLONS more tanky, and also the reduction rate by 24%. My god. And take note that cannot be removed by any buff removal. So guys, the best skill for this High Lord DELLONS, that would be the Abyss Eye. It says here it grants Abyss Eye buff to allies for 10 seconds upon successful attack, and it increases the attack modifier of active skills by 1.5 times. For example, if an allied unit has a 1000% of attack, multiply that by 1.5 times. So that would be the total attack percent of attack if ever DELLONS is, or High Lord DELLONS is present on the battlefield. Next, it decreases the damage taken by 30% of all allies. Also, this makes all allies tanky. And take note, we have here this effect cannot be removed with any buff removal. So this is my High Lord DELLONS, guys. I have already a level 80, and if you will check here, again, I did some crit hit rate and also crit hit damage. So guys, that's it. We will do a separate video for this High Lord DELLONS and also for RADGRID. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel and join my Discord, guys. My Discord is on the description of this video. Thank you. See you again next time. Bye-bye.